Okay, so you might be wondering, how do you get your hair to look so perfect, Lane? How can I get my hair to look perfect like yours? The way it falls down your ears, it's really good. You know, my hair goes like that. It goes out at the bottom. How do you do it, man? Um, Pro tip, quick tip: you let your hair dry in a hat. Yeah, you do. Well, after you take a shower, you go like this, and you put a hat on your head, so that your hair is kind of going back, and then you pull your bangs out of your hat like that, so it's going down there and back there. Um, and then you take the back of your hair there, and you sweep it up into your hat, so it's there, and the wind doesn't tossle about while your hair under your ears is drying, or it'll make it go like swoosh, like that. Um, and you wait till your hair is almost dry in the hat. Yeah, you can fuck with it once or twice if you want to. I find you'll usually be wasting your energy, and your hair will look better if you just let it dry in the hat like that. Swish, like back and up, and press down with the hat over, and then you swish. And then you take your hair out of your hat, and you do that, and you won't have to fuck with your hair almost at all after that. I use no product on my hair at all. Or, you know, if you use product on your hair and you like straighten it, and then you have like the mousse and the gel and a little touch of spray, your hair looks awesome until you hit a light mist. And we'll be walking together and we'll hit a light mist together. You know, the streets of London, and you hit a Witcher style mist when you're walking, and your hair will be fucked up for the whole day, and my hair will still be awesome. If it gets too wet, I can do that. Put on a hat again. It'll be right as rain, man. Yeah. Pro tip about having wolf's hair all the time. So you can look at a wolf. Trademarked wolf smile. Ching. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, this is good. I'm really going to try and start a platform like this so I can share my thoughts more. Usually, right? So I can have a platform. I'm always like, there's so many amazing people out there who'd want to hear from me. But I do also think quite frequently, like, as a fire train of thought, or a lot of appreciation of something. Like when I love something full wholeheartedly, that it moves me to tears, and there's such great passion. I'm like, if everyone felt this about my favorite thing, like I've got something to say here that means a lot to me, that might help people to ignite the passion they have for that thing and to articulate their own thoughts, and hearing mine might be a step in that process. I know a lot of other creatives are that for me. When I hear their thoughts, it multiplies and amplifies the passion that I already have. And that, like, the idea of many points of burning passion coming together to create a righteous blaze is something of immaculate beauty in my mind that I like to try and hold with me. Something that keeps me warm inside. Something that illuminates my life as I'm drifting off to sleep, and I'm trying to remember everything good and pure and true that lifts me up, that I would like to have in my dreams and to keep on waking. Um, and I sleep. And I sleep, yeah. I feel like that's a good time to call it. I could go on and on and on about many things, and maybe I will, and perhaps I will. And I feel like we've started a brilliant momentum here. I'll take a moment to process and come back, and I sleep next to my kitty almost every night. He's so goddamn sweet. He's so sweet. I can't tell you enough the sweetness of this cat. And for me, he's just like a vessel of the sweetness of life, and the sweetness of life flows through him as it does with almost everything that you love, whatever is your favorite pet or show or game or friend or memories that you hold with you. Uh, when I played Final Fantasy VII Remake back in 2020, that was the best sleep I had in so long. Just like the gameplay playing back in my mind to me after I played it. Um, it was troubled times, right? It was like it wasn't an easy time for me back then. I was dealing with a lot and trying to get my shit together really hard, right? Um, so to have something that was just like a positive, uh, like a symbol of light, where thinking about Cloud's dope ass sword moves and Tifa's fucking combos coming in there and the team attacks and the sweeping environments and the light effects coming in just illuminated my soul. And I was like so goddamn grateful. I hope everyone has something they feel that way about. You know? When you're going to nap or to sleep, something that fills your heart with light. You know? Something that makes you excited to get up and excited also to sleep. And yeah, I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful for that. Um, Super good, whatever you're going through. Uh, find that light. Find what gives you courage and passion and direction. And then when you're dealing with some bullshit, when you're talking to your family, when you're talking to your girlfriend, you're going into your job, you have like an armor of light. You have a perk bonus, You're taking less damage and you have more energy and energy regeneration. Uh, yeah, yeah, that's a light. Let it illuminate you. Uh, I've gone on too much as it is. But this is a good. Yeah, no, I'm thinking like of all the things I could talk about. I was gonna come back in and do a presentation about manga. A really good presentation about manga. Ah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it yet. Look forward to that. Because manga moves me very greatly. There was a point in last summer when I started reading manga again after a period of not having read it for a long time, and I shared so many tears with manga. There was like so many hours of like just cathartic, like sobbing in front of the best manga and being like, yeah, you know, ah, it's worth it. It's worth it. Uh, we will leave it. We will leave it at there. But as like a point where leave anything at a point where you're excited to get back to it. You're excited to continue. You've got a lot of more content to go, and don't let it ever be about the past. You know, like leave more than 50% of anything that you're doing as something that you can improvise in the moment in the future. You know, and let the past only work as a reference towards that which you will create, and to always keep the space in your mind that what you're going to create in the future is going to be greater than anything that you have made up till this point. Don't be precious with your thoughts, right? to always let the past be loose, and you can use it as reference, but don't hold on to the past like that was so perfect and good. It was perfect and good. It was so perfect and good. All of those moments for you, those moments of passion and discovery. But always think like those will be the kindling and the fuel for a greater fire of spirit that is yet to come. Uh, and move towards that. Always feel like anticipation, right? For something even better. And if you have that anticipation, if you hold that place in your life, you'll find something to fill it, and you'll be pleasantly surprised that you are better than you ever were. Yeah? And getting better still, right? Yo, getting better still. Uh, I'm going to bed. Good night. Good night. Good night. Sleep well.